Pisces, 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 what's up Pisces? It's your girl, the Heaux Healer, and we're back with yet another video. This video is going to resonate with my Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let me pull this back for y'all a little bit. This is going to resonate with my Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and if you're cross-watching for your boo, you're in the right space, in the right place. Before we tap into this reading, make sure you hit that subscribe button because you want to be a part of the latest army that there is, child, the Heaux Army. And without further ado, we're going to get right into your reading today, Pisces. So, like I said, Pisces, this is for the next 2 weeks of July 2023. It looks really, really promising. I feel like you have a lot of positive things coming your way and you're just making things work for yourself. Bottom of the deck energy, we do have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Five of Disc. So I feel like Pisces, what I'm seeing here for you for the overall energy of the next 2 weeks is I just really feel like with this Seven of Swords energy, you are really trying to be strategic about the next steps, right? The Five of Disc is about, having to work too hard, right? Because you can see him. He got all of these things and he's working too hard for his money. So I feel like what you're trying to do right now is trying to make sense out of everything, possibly create a plan, possibly create a strategy on how to decrease the amount of work you have to put in to really receive at this time. Also, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Two of Swords. You got a lot of swords energy here, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of mental clarities or a lot of mental frustrations that you're going through for the next 2 weeks. Doesn't necessarily have to be frustrations, but, when that swords energy comes up, it's just a lot of thinking happening. So we have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Two of Swords here. With the Queen of Swords clarified by the Two of Swords, I just really feel like you're just really trying to get straight through to the truth. That's what the Queen of Swords is all about. She just wants to know what is the truth. What do we need to know? What do we have? What makes sense? What doesn't make sense? So we can make, so that it can all come together. The Two of Swords is about having to create a decision. And I feel like this decision is going to be based off of the truth. What's the truth of the matter? What is the truth of the situation? What makes sense as we move forward? And that's the energy I'm seeing for you. We're going to get right into this reading and break it down for you. So the first portion of the reading, we have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Pentacles, or the Page of Disc. So the Eight of Pentacles energy is about learning something new. It could also be about getting back to work. So some of my Pisces could be getting back in the swing of things after work. Getting back into the swing of things pertaining to work. Some of you guys could have taken a vacation, taking a break, taking a little moment from doing everything. And I feel like with this page of this could be a new financial opportunity. Something new is happening with your finances at this time, Pisces. But I also feel like at the same time, you're taking the time to learn something new. You could be learning a new skill, maybe. We have the King of Cups here. So King of Cups energy, Spirit is encouraging you to just kind of go with the flow of things. What we love about the King of Cups is that he's not adding too much to anything. He's just literally just flowing like the water. Wherever the water is taking him, he's going to let it take him. And if anything arises, he's going to know how to maneuver because there's not too much emotions being put in, but there's also not too much thought. It's just flow, We also have the King of Wands here. Some of you guys could be starting a business or focusing more of your business. You could be becoming an entrepreneur or a manager at this time. Let's see. We have the Eight of Swords. You also could be coming out of some type of mental clarity, right? Eight of Swords is about feeling trapped, feeling like you don't have any other options. But the reality is, if you take the blindfold off, you have a lot more options than you think. So I feel like you're coming out of a mental clarity, and I think you're leaning more into this King of Swords and King of Cups and King of Wands energy. And just pushing yourself forward, learning to go with the flow, but also understanding that you're a leader and you know how to make things happen for yourself. You have the Four of Cups here. Some of you guys really just needed some time to yourself to really think things through. And I really think this was on the contrary of what the Eight of Swords is coming out for. I just really feel like you needed some time to kind of turn some water into wine, if that makes any sense. I just feel like you needed some time to think things through. And now that you've had the time, now you're ready to get to work. You have the Knight of Swords. A lot of you guys are just rushing towards this energy. You're not even I feel like you're thinking about it, but I feel like you understand that, if you continuously put your best foot forward, you're not worried about the obstacles. You're not worried about the struggles because they're going to come with life. I just think that, you understand that you got to put in the fight to really have what you want. Any other messages here? Queen of Pentacles was trying to come out. We love Queen of Pentacles energy, but we also have the King of Swords here. King of Swords is same thing with the Queen of Swords energy, cutting through to the truth, you know, cutting through to the truth. But also, I just really feel like it could be also about finances and like, you know, being smarter with your finances, budgeting your finances better. Some of you could be speaking to a financial advisor just to make sure you're making the best step, taking the best steps when it comes to your finances. Next, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's clarified by the King of Swords. So I definitely feel like with this Wheel of Fortune energy, you're stepping into a new cycle, right? This could be a cycle that you have been in before, but this could also be a new cycle. And I feel like this cycle is really allowing you to, with this King of Swords energy, to see clearly, you know, put a lot of thought into it. We love the King of Swords. You know, put a lot of thought into it to make sure it's really aligning you with the next steps. I feel like, you know, Pisces, you are naturally not a very, I'm not going to say you're a very dreamy sign, you know, but you're not really a mental sign, if that makes any sense. You know, you're not an air sign, you're a water sign. You go off of your emotions and you go off of your imagination. But I feel like with this King of Swords, I feel like you're tapping into this new way of being where you feel like you have to kind of like have things set up so that things are working a certain way. You have the King of Cups. And I feel like you're doing this for yourself. You know, it's not just for, I just really feel like you are trying to really implement this new strategy for yourself so that you can show up as your best self. You have the Magician here, Magician energy. With the Magician, I feel like you're just in this verge of manifesting, really bringing a lot of beautiful things into fruition for yourself. You have the Ace of Swords. Wow, these cards are just popping out. Ace of Swords energy is truth, clarity, but it's also victory. So I definitely feel like with this Magician and we have this Ace of Swords, you definitely have a victory coming in. Something positive is definitely making its way towards you. And I love it. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about expansion. So some of you guys could be thinking about expanding. Some of you guys could be thinking about traveling, you know, expanding your reach. Maybe you are trying to collaborate with other people, getting to know other people so that you can expand your network. Some of you guys are definitely expanding your network, meeting new people. Like, I just feel like your environment is expanding. Some of you could also be expanding your families. You have the Two of Swords. With the Two of Swords energy, you got the Two of Swords a lot. So I definitely feel like there's still some apprehension coming up, you know? Like, I feel like you still aren't completely sure whether this is the right thing for you. Spirit, why does Pisces keep receiving the Two of Swords? What is the message here with that? You have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles speaks about growth, but it also speaks about patience. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool card, and it's clarified with the, wow, and it's clarified with the Strength card with the Wheel of Fortune. So look at that, okay? Look, first of all, let's just put the cards down. We have the Fool, the Strength, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like with all of these cards being at the bottom of the deck, I think more importantly, Spirit is encouraging you to really embrace this new beginning and just know that, you know, if obstacles were to arise, they're sending you encouragement to ensure that you can handle them. You know what I'm saying? And with the Wheel of Fortune is saying, like, you know, there may be obstacles, but you are still being provided good luck. Wow, you have the Death card come out with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like this is a rebirth that you need right now. This is a rebirth that is definitely for you right now. And I think Spirit just wants you to get organized for it. You know, get prepared for it. Be ready for it, if you may. Wow, I love that. Next card combination we have is the Two of Pentacles, and it's clarified by the Five of Wands. So for some reason, I'm getting a little bit of chaotic energy with this. Like, you know, I'm getting like, do I want to be involved in this? Like, you see, he's kind of like, I'm not really for the drama. Like, it's like hold on, I want y'all to really see. Yeah. You see, he's kind of like, do I want to put my stick in this? Because I'm not really in the mood. And you see this Two of Pentacles here. She's just like, let me just do my big one. Okay. So I feel like that could be some of the apprehension. Like, do I want to be involved in this? Like, am I ready for this? Spirit, why is Pisces receiving the Two of Pentacles with this Five of Wands? What's the energy here? You have the Sun card. Spirit is encouraging you to just have fun with it. You know, like it's going to be a little, I feel like it's going to be a little competitive drama. Some of you guys are competing for something, or maybe you're competing for a spot or a place or something like that. And I do feel like it's going to be a little competitive, but nothing that you can't make fun, if that makes any sense. You have the Queen of Wands. Spirit is encouraging you to be really social about it, really tap into it, you know, understand. Like, I really feel like for you, Pisces, it's about you, like, I feel like for your overall energy for the month, I think your real message was like, get real and like be real and like tap into this new version of you. And I feel like you're trying to adjust to this new version of you that you've never even met before. But I think that Spirit wants you to just lean into it, you know, lean into this energy. You have the eight of cups here. So I definitely feel like you're walking away from something that no longer serves you. And this could be why you're getting organized. Could be why you're setting things up for the next level. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, you're tapping into this Queen of Pentacles energy. So you could be leaving the Queen of Wands energy behind, which is all about being social, being that social butterfly, you know, getting in where you can fit in, networking. And I feel like you're tapping more into this like Queen of Pentacles energy, where it's like, I was that Queen of Wands energy, you know, but I learned that, you know, I'm way more than that. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is way more than that. You know, she is a mother, she's a wife, but she's also a business owner. She's like navigating so many different levels of things. And I feel like this is you, Pisces. Like, I'm not just a social butterfly. Like, I have many hats and I'm tapping into my many hats. And you're about to be celebrated for those many hats with this Nine of Cups energy. This is good luck, good energy, good vibes, good shit pulling up to the scene, okay? Two of Wands. I just feel like Spirit is really encouraging you to keep on making plans, keep on, you know, thinking about what it is that you want for yourself, keep on thinking about how you're going to make it for yourself and really tap into it, you know? So that is that energy there. Next, we have the Ace of Cups, and it's clarified by Wu Wei. So I think it's Wu Wei. And it's clarified by Wu Wei. And I feel like Wu Wei is just really about understanding that life is going to have its ups and downs, right? You know, there's always going to be an obstacle. There are always going to be things that's going to deter you from your path. But I think it's more so about just understanding that this is your chosen path. This is where you're supposed to be, and aligning yourself with that energy, especially with the Ace of Cups, because I feel like for you, Pisces, is giving you're still, you know, you're in a place of trying to find out exactly who you want to be and exactly who you are, you know? And it could be a hard pill to swallow right now. Like, who does Pisces want to be? And this is all about getting real with yourself once again. You have the Five of Swords here. Five of Swords can be drama, chaos. We're going to clarify this. Spirit, why is Pisces receiving this Five of Swords energy here? You have the Work card. Yeah. So I feel like you could be leaving the drama-filled energies behind, or just like the competitive energies when you constantly have to fight for what you want. Excuse me. I feel like you're just leaving the competitive energy behind. And you're really tapped into mind, body, and soul, and doing things that really align with where you're going and really align with how you're trying to do things. Because I feel like the way things were being done before is just no longer working for you. Excuse me. You have the Nine of Wands here. Nine of Wands is about adversity. So I feel like, you know, there's going to come a time where struggle is going to arise. Some things are just not going to always be peachy keen, and that's okay. But I think more importantly, it's just leaning into this High Priestess energy, aligning yourself with your mind, body, and soul. I feel like for my Pisces, some of you guys really need to tap into like a ritual, like a daily routine, whether that's meditation, whether that's journaling, whether that's praying first thing in the morning, and just really doing things that aligns with you, you know, like being open and honest about what aligns with you as you move forward, Pisces. Some of you really need to tap into affirmations. I just had a vision of myself when I was doing affirmations, and I definitely feel like that message was for me. But I feel like you definitely need to tap more into your affirmations and like saying good things about yourself daily in the morning. Four of Wands. And I just feel like go where you're celebrated. Go where you are celebrated, Pisces, because you deserve that. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm coughing like this. Jesus. But I want to pull an oracle card for you. Let's see what the message is for you, Pisces. And then we're going to go into your yes and no questions. Because I really feel like this is a great place to end the reading. Well, let's see. You have certainty as your message for today. Wow. And I opened the book straight to the message for certainty. Oh my God. So it says, it's true. It's hard to believe in things you cannot see. However, this does not mean you should, excuse me, Lord. It's true. It's hard to believe in the things you cannot see. However, this doesn't mean you should rebel against what comes forth for you. The more you make the decisions over your own life, the better your relationship with your intuition will be. Soon your paranoia and indecision will fade away, and you'll know. The upward message for this is, you know where you stand, your senses are sharp, thoughts are real things, and the power of the tongue is not a hoax. You consider the choices you make and how they will serve you. Karma has made her introduction very clear. You respect the terms and conditions. You flee from mental chaos knowing you mean no harm. Regardless, you are sure of yourself and justify the quality of what you demand, almost as if you're entitled to it. Wow. I definitely feel like that's super aligned with what we were saying, just with the Queen of Swords, the Two of Swords, just like having to make a decision and just standing on it. So I feel like for you, you know exactly what's happening. You know exactly what you want, and you know exactly who you want to be. So I just really feel like it's about you aligning yourself with it and getting real with yourself about what you want. I definitely feel like you need to go back and really listen to your monthly, because this is what's really going to, like, you know, help you to understand what's happening here. So definitely go back to your monthly reading, Pisces. Let's get into your 3 yes or no's. Spirit, what are the messages you have for Pisces? What are the answers to Pisces 3 yes or no questions? We're going to get right into the first one. The first question is going to be, we have the 7 of Pentacles here. So that's an ultimate yes. I love it. It speaks about growth. It speaks about patience. It's just understanding that you got to put in the work for things to grow. Second question is going to be the Hermit energy. This is Virgo energy. This is your opposite. I'm going to say yes. This requires some introspection. This requires some thought. This requires some quiet time. But if you've taken the time to do all of that and you're ready to move forward, do it. If you haven't, then no. Next, we have the 9 of Wands. And I feel like the 9 of Wands is yes, because I feel like if anybody's up for the battle, you are. And you can really handle whatever you put your mind to. So I definitely feel like bringing it all together with the Hermit, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. Just understanding that, you know, growth is not linear. You know, it's not, you know, it's definitely not going to be a straight line. It's not going to be easy. Sometimes there's going to be a crisscross, applesauce, zigzags. You know, sometimes it's going to be unicorns and rainbows, and sometimes it's going to be tomatoes and crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to always be one way of doing things. But as long as you're maintaining and you're staying committed to the fact that you got to put you first, no matter what the obstacles are, or no matter how the obstacles look, you're always going to flourish, Pisces. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let your girl know how you like this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.